record the camera. This is so beautiful. Look at that. Well, I'm not sure where that cut out at again, because it did shut off on its own again, so hopefully you got to view some pretty scenery coming down the hill there with all the snow on the trees and everything. I don't know. I thought it made it to the end of the hill there by the river, but I don't know for sure if it did or not. Anyway, see you in the next clip. Well, hello. I don't know if I told the story of my fuel pump getting fixed yet. It did get fixed. It was a couple-day process. The mobile mechanic that I talked about, he ended up showing up at the gas station and helped me push my camper out of the way, kind of over by where their dumpsters are at. And then he got to working on it, dropped the tank, and got the fuel pump pulled out. And of course, the one that the auto stores do, the one that they said was the right one, wasn't the right one. So he had to, because what he did is he took when he pulled my fuel pump out, he brought that with him to go pick up the one that we'd already ordered, and it wasn't the right one. So him and the auto place went through everything to figure out and make sure they got the right one, and I had to wait another day. So then that was Monday, then Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday. Yes. So then it was Tuesday. He came back like 10:30, 11 in the morning, and picked up the right fuel pump, and then got it in. So I had to stay at the gas station for a night, and let all the workers there know that I had a mechanic working on it, so I wouldn't get towed or whatever. Anyway, so good, still recording. We got it in, and I'm up and running. So then Wednesday, since we got it fixed Tuesday, it's so hard figuring out all this stuff. I got so much stuff going on, and when life's really kicking the tar out of you, it's hard to keep your head straight and remember everything, and I got legal aid helping me try to get my unemployment that I've been denied, so it said I've been out of work for 6 months, surviving, nothing. And then the attorney from legal aid that's been helping me, he keeps telling me I can't promise you nothing. I said I realize that, but without him, I was out of the water. I'd already tried fighting it on my own. Now we're in the last reconsideration stage or whatever, but at least he's helping me, because he's got some type of attorney background. I got a better chance anyway. And I told him that, I realize if it doesn't go through, I ain't gonna be mad at him or nothing. I'm just appreciative that he's trying so hard for me, that he cares enough, to try. It's still a chance. It gives me some hope. But anyway, so the fuel pump got fixed. God bless everybody that helped me. Thank you so much. Oh man, I was really on the border of losing it, man. I don't know where it cut out. This camera is really frustrating me. Everything's frustrating me. Anyway, I had a lot of visitors. Thank you for everybody that stopped by, all the help I've had and everything while we were fixing the fuel pump. Yesterday, I went and had a really good interview. I felt like it was really good anyway, and I think they're going to call me, but they got to do background checks and all that stuff. And that was for delivery driver for Amazon. I don't know if I talked about this in videos already. Maybe I had. I don't know. I got so much going on. So please, if I say the same thing over in multiple clips, I apologize. I don't know what I've got. I'm just trying to make myself be in front of this camera, talk about what's going on in my life, and my bond with the Lord and my faith and stuff. So I might be repeating stuff over and over because of all the stuff I got going on, and plus I'm analyzing that the psychology of it when you're under stress and stuff. start saying the same story over and over. Or you might be telling somebody about, just venting to them, about what you got. Well, I sure hope things turn around quick here, so I can either buy a new SD card or a new camera or something, because this thing keeps cutting out. And then I don't know how much I've babbled on and said, and I look over and the red thingy flashes on there. So these few videos are gonna really come out weird, man. All these different cuts in there. Well, I'm trying. I ain't giving up. It's gonna get better. Oh, sometimes you just want to scream and just wish it would already happen. Gotta be thankful though. I'm still, good Lord's waking me up every day, and I get more and more memories. I was talking to one of my newest friends, Cliff, that I met. That was nomad. He was in a van before the cold weather came, and I got emotional on the phone with him today because I started telling him how thankful I was to meet him. Especially with everything I got going on in my life too. He's got a lot of rough stuff too. So he vents to me, I vent to him. Sometimes I gotta really shut myself up because I can hear him venting to me. Then he'll say something that makes me think about something I'm going through. Then all of a sudden I start blabbing stuff. And I apologize to him sometimes. I'm like, sorry about cutting you off, dude. So when you said that, it made me think of this. And he said, it's okay. But I don't know how glad I was I met him, because in that moment when I was telling him that, I started thinking about all the crap I've been going through before I met him and since I met him, and the hours that I'd stand outside his van door BSing with him just about life and different subjects or whatever. And just in a short while, within a couple months of knowing him, the amount of time we've spent together venting to each other and just talking about life and different stuff, I think it's so recorded. Anyway, if I hadn't met him and all these hours I've spent talking with him that have helped free me from being by myself and just looping in my mind of the stuff I'm going through, just that social interaction rather than thinking about what I'm going through. I might vent that to him a little bit, then he might say something about something that sends us off on a different subject, and then the stressful subjects aren't there anymore. Then we laugh in between and joke around. We even talk about some of the stressful stuff and turn it into jokes, But just that interaction is so healthy especially when you're in a stressful situation. So it's important not to let yourself get isolated. That's easy to do when life's smacking you around. It's easy to want to hide away from the world. And I guarantee you, if you are having rough times, do your best to still stay motivated, get out, say hi to people, smile at people, tell them to have a great day, tell them Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, God bless them. I should have started with that one, right? I got another good one here. When I was leaving Walmart the other day, it was kind of raining and stuff, and I had my zip-up hoodie on, and I had my hoodie pulled up and over. I was going along this, he's a younger kid than me, probably in his 20s or something. But as I'm pushing my cart and I got my hoodie up and it's raining, we're alongside each other. I look over at him because of the movie Rocky, and I said, every time I got this hoodie up, I feel like Rocky or something, like I should. And he starts going, dun, 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 and we both started doing the Rocky thing. I knew we met this kid before, and it was just cool. So, because it's such a popular movie, just by me talking about that, and with the hoodie up and stuff, he understood it all. And it just brightened his evening up. And of course I told him, hey, happy Thanksgiving ahead of time and stuff, and God bless him. I said, you have a good evening. He was just showing teeth, man, smiling and saying, hey, happy Thanksgiving to you too, man, and you have a great evening and stuff. It was just really neat. I just never met him before, but there was that interaction where we both ended up having a fun time together, just in that little short jaunt as he cut off to his truck, and I still had to go further to get to my camper. But how good it made me feel that I made him feel good and have fun just in that moment, and he might not have been stressed out, or life might be fine for him or whatever, but then again, maybe not. Maybe he was having a rough day and I didn't even know it, and just by doing that, it totally changed his day. And then because he's in a happier mood, anybody else he interacts with, that's going to have a domino effect, you know. And who knows, that might loop around and come right back to you. Oh, I hope you like my babbling. I don't know. Well, I don't even know where it cut out this time again, because I was watching traffic and I really got babbling along. And oh, this is frustrating with this camera too. But who cares? I'm still talking, and I think the camera's going, so it's still getting me what I believe is camera time to get more comfortable with it, even if it quits recording. I don't know that half the time. So I'm still getting in good camera time, even if it ain't on, because I think it is. I guess, I don't know. I should probably just stop it for now. At least if I stay focused and I'm not driving, I can film some stuff and I can keep an eye on it when it shuts off better. And I don't know right where it shuts off and where I left off. But, well, God bless you. Thank you for watching my video here. If you click the thumbs up like button, I don't know if they have that on Rumble, but they do on YouTube. Anyway, if you click that thumbs up button, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. God, you don't know how much that helps me. So thanks for doing it if you did. If you didn't, well, I guess that's okay too. Sure wish you would have done it though. But don't click that thumbs down one. Anyway, click the subscribe button if you would. If you found anything out of my video that has value, click that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe. And I guess I'll stop recording for now because it's going to shut off one way anyway. Nah, I can't let that pessimistic stuff get into me, you know. But that's kind of how I'm feeling with this camera. It's kind of starting to hurt me a little bit. But God bless you. God is good all the time. Even when things aren't easy, there's a reason for it. So believe me, it's good all the time. God bless you. Run to God. Get close to Jesus. You know, learn Jesus. The more you learn about Him and His story, the closer you get to Him. You know, and I promise you, you'll get some really good stuff out of it. You know. Oh, it's just amazing. I wish I could take what I feel and know. I wish I could just take it and go, swoop, put it right into you. So you could be like, ooh, hey, that is cool. You know? Anyway, we'll see you on the next clip. Thanks for watching. Ooh, that trailer is tongue heavy. It's pushing that back end down quite a bit. Yeah, that trailer is way loaded down. I can tell. Look at the tires on this side are really tilting in. So that means those axles are bowing. And for how far the back end's pushed down on that, yeah, they got it weighed down pretty dang heavy. I hope they get safely to where they want to go. Lord, give them a safe journey and get them safe wherever it is they're heading. Yeah, the more I look at that and see all that weight on the back end of that, it's got to make it not as, especially in the slippery weather, make it not as good for steering and braking. Oh, get them safe. Just give them a safe journey, Lord, and don't let them have no problems. Yeah, them tires are leaning, boy.